Alright, what's going on, everyone? Exciting news, super exciting news, especially for me. I'm a big fan of Challenger decks, and it has been announced, it was announced yesterday, that we have new Challenger decks. We have new Pioneer Challenger decks. So we're going to have 8 total now. Pioneer Challenger decks are especially exciting because they don't rotate, so every batch that comes out, that's just a batch of decks that are forever useful, right? Unlike standard decks, which have like a 6 to 8 month lifespan, and they're still fine for casual, but these are also fine for casual, and also they're just the decks that exist now, and you can always buy, of course, depending on print size and availability and whatnot. But this is super cool. We do not have deck lists at the moment. There are no deck lists. All we have is this image and the date. These are going to be released October. I believe they said October 14th, assuming there are no delays. So yeah, pretty cool. The decks, as you can see, as you've been seeing this whole time, we have Dimir Control, Orzhov Humans, Izzet Phoenix, and Gruel Stompy. Now, the question is, are these tier 1 decks? Are these good competitive decks? And for the most part, yes, I say for the most part, a couple of small caveats. We'll look at that. So let's just jump into my browser. I have a few metagame tracking websites that I use personally. So, Dimir Control is a very popular deck. It is currently right here. Take the meta percentage with a grain of salt because every metagame tracking website pulls data from different places, and this is just the percentage of their data. So, if we go to MTG Top 8 and we go to Control, we don't even see Dimir Control. It's not even a tier 1 deck according to MTG Top 8. It is a tier 1 deck according to MTG Goldfish, and then let's see, it is 2.3%. That is well into the tier 1 range. So yeah, just the percentage, the meta percentage, and like how far down it is on the list. That's just dependent on where the data is pulled. Like this website pulls data from like literally like F&M, Friday Night Magic. They can submit their results to the site, which is awesome because you can actually look at like Friday Night Magic results in like small stores, but it does affect the data. MTG Goldfish, I think, pulls mostly from published results, and those are kind of manipulated by Wizards of the Coast. And I'm not sure where this site pulls their data from. But Dimir Control, this site has a really cool thing where we can click here and just see what the top cards are. Like we're probably going to get Fatal Push. I would say 94% of decks play that. So yeah, it's a blue control deck. Payoffs for this are typically like Shark Typhoon and stuff, right? And Planeswalkers, yeah, a couple Shark Typhoons. More than half of decks play that. We know Narset's going to be in it because she's on the cover. Next is Orzhov Humans, and Orzhov Humans is pretty interesting. So technically, Orzhov Humans is not a tier 1 deck. If we go over here, this is a good example. We can find, let's see, again, we're not going to judge by how far down the list it is, but we can find 5-color humans. We can find Bant humans. Here's a 4-color humans, a different 4-color combination. Where's mono white? There's normally mono white. Oh, there we go. There's an Orzhov Humans list. Very low. Only one published. There's mono white here too. If we go over here, let's see, humans. I wonder if Selesnya aggro is humans or if it's angels. That makes sense. Humans. They just have one big list. We have Bant. We have Izzet Control. That's weird. But technically Orzhov isn't popular. But here's the thing. If we find humans here, because this has the very useful metagame thing, if we go to archetype analysis, we'll find that humans are basically mono white. As you can see here, humans they're mono white. They're white and they splash all the other colors just for various pieces. Like when you go into Jeskai for Mantis Rider, over here, you go into green for not Werewolf Pack Leader. I don't know why that's there, but Collected Company. That's the decks that splash green splash for Collected Company. Black has General Kudro. So yeah, it's Orzhov Humans, but I'm guessing like all humans deck, it's basically going to be, as you can see, mono white humans, and they're just splashing black. It doesn't really matter. All humans, whether it's Orzhov or mono white or Selesnya, or Jeskai, they're all like 95% the same, and they just splash colors for literally like single cards. Like they'll splash blue just for Reflector Mage. Why can't I go? Reflector Mage, yes. People will splash blue just to play this one card. So, yeah. Orzhov Humans, reasonable. Then we have Izzet Phoenix, and of course, Izzet Phoenix has been playable in like every format ever. It is right here on MTG Goldfish. It is currently 7% on MTG Top 8. Let's see where it's at on this website. It's looking much lower. Did I miss it? I must have missed it. I missed it. Where's it at? Red Deck, Azorius. Is it not here? Is it not even listed on this website? That is very odd. That is very, very strange. Here it is. According to this, it's barely a tier 1 deck. But it's at the top of these other websites. But it's been played in Standard, it's been played in Modern, it's played in Explorer, Legacy, you know, Thing in the Eyes, Arclight Phoenix, lots of card draw and filtering to get this in your graveyard and then get it for free. That's the idea. Pretty self-explanatory. This is, like, no question a tier 1 deck. Will be interesting to see if they give us the full 4 Arclight Phoenixes, because they're $43, and then Thing in the Ice as well. Like, Thing in the Ice and Arclight Phoenix together, if we get the full 4 copies, is, you know, it's $110. So I don't know if we're going to get all those. Maybe we get, like, 3 Arclight Phoenix and, like, 1 or 2 Thing in the Ice, and that'd kind of suck, but, I mean, it should be a good start, right? Either way. Like, if they give us a full playset of Arclight Phoenix, even if it doesn't have a Thing in the Ice, like, they could have the Smoldering Dragon from Standard. This card, they could replace Thing in the Ice with this, and that's not as good. But it could be like a budget replacement for now. Like, you know, it's a budget option. They're $1 each, and then the upgrade path would be replace these with Thing in the Ice eventually. But if they put all 4 copies of each, that's a ton of money. And of course, the rest of the deck is mostly bulk, so it should be pretty easy to get this together. It's just you know, how much of these big heavy hitter expensive cards are we gonna get? Yeah, we'll see. And then the final deck is Gruel Stompy. This one's interesting. So it's not a popular deck basically anywhere on any of the sites. I don't know if I can even find it on this. There's some thunder. There's a Gruul ramp deck here, but I don't think that's it, because it has Glorybringer on the cover. If we go to MTG Top or MTG Decks, there is a Gruul mid-range. I'm guessing this is the deck they're going after. This deck does play, if we jump into the archetype analysis, it does occasionally play Glorybringer. Plays Glorybringer 80% of the time. So I'm assuming this is the deck. Glorybringer, it's got ramp. Maybe it is the Gruul ramp on this. Let me check really quick. This Gruul ramp list looked much different. Yeah, this is no Glorybringer. No, this is very weird. Maybe let's check around. No, these are just different. This is a very different deck. There's lots of Eldrazi and stuff. Look at the metagame breakdown. Yeah, this is not the same thing at all. This is playing like Eldrazi and Ugin and stuff. But this is looking like what I would expect with a Glorybringer, just because it's on the cover and it's played 80% of the time. So I'm guessing this is the deck. It's just not very popular. It's a cool deck. You get Ramp, Elvish Mystic, you get Llanowar Elves, and then you're ramping into Lovestruck Beast, Bone Crusher Giant, Glorybringer, of course, Questing Beast. Got a Gruul Spellbreaker. Hard to tell what they'll actually add. There's a lot, as you can see, tons of variety that people play. If we go over here, is it even here? No. Maybe it'll be listed under Mono Green. Can we find Gruul decks here? No. What if we go to Search, Pioneer, Glorybringer. Just see if we can find published deck lists with this. Gruul Aggro, Gruul Possibility Storm, Gruul Aggro. So it exists. Yeah, this is looking like it right here. Got Bone Crusher Giant, got Glorybringer, got the ramp. So this is a deck. You can see it's actually published quite a bit. Here's someone with Combat Celebrant, But same thing, right? Same stuff. Same stuff there. Let's go further down. This is calling it Gruul Aggro. Same thing though. Glorybringer, Ramp, Questing Beast. So I'm expecting something like this. It's definitely a deck. It doesn't seem like a tier 1 deck. I can't seem to find it. Like, it's not here really. We've got Boros. We've got Mono Green Ramp. This is very different, as you can see. None of the same cards here. This is different. Unless there are Gruul decks here. No. Yeah, so the only deck that seems weird is this Gruul Aggro deck, or this Gruel Stompy deck. And it does exist in the metagame, it's not looking like it's, unless this Jund deck, no, because it's got removal. No, that's not it. Yeah, it's not really, not seeing a ton of play, but it does exist. This is a deck that exists, but it's not super popular. But yeah, anyway, I've rambled on enough. The point is, we do have more Challenger decks. These do seem to sell for the same price as standard Challenger decks, so even if you're not buying these to play competitively, I mean, we've got more Pioneer decks. These are more powerful than the standard decks typically. Again, we haven't seen the deck list, but they're just really good. They're really good, they're really cool, and we have another batch of them, so that's awesome. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that, guys. Look forward to some more Challenger decks coming soon. Coming in October, I will definitely make a video of the deck lists when they're announced, and of course I'll do upgrade guides and whatnot as well. So yeah, look forward to that. In the meantime though, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.